Hey guys, welcome to my SP-05 Driving Academy guide for Assetto Corsa EVO. Today we're in the Alpine A110S at Brands Hatch doing the full lap this time. Getting off the line, I just went full throttle in neutral and then upshifted to first gear as the lights went out, then brought the car towards the left side of the track preparing for the first turn. Braking just a little bit after the grass ends on the left side there and not braking too hard, trailing the braking, getting the car to rotate a bit into the first turn. Apexing a little later into the turn, a bit after that cone, avoiding the grass because that'll bump us wide, carrying on momentum wide on exit using the green part of the track, trusting the grip as the track begins to climb up. There's a ton of grip as the car compresses into the ground. For the first braking point of the track, we're looking for where the green part of the track ends and before the braking board up there, about halfway in between, getting hard on the brakes and trailing the brake towards the inside. This hairpin is a double apex turn, so we're coming close to the curb on the entry of the turn, then continuing to trail brake, letting the car slow down and waiting for the front end of the car to bite, then coming back towards the curb on the exit of the turn and getting hard on the accelerator, carrying our speed back to the outside, then back to the right preparing for the next turn. Our braking reference here is where the track bends to the left and that reference board on the right, braking just a little bit before those markers and not getting too hard on the brakes. We're going to use trail braking to rotate the car through this turn, avoiding getting too wide on entry because the curb and grass can unstabilize you. Now cutting all the way through the inside curb on the left here, you can actually go all the way up to the inside cones there, getting on hard on throttle, carrying our speed all the way out to the outside. You can actually go outside of the curb here, but making sure we don't go onto the dirt because going that far out will probably invalidate the lap. Now for the next turn, we're looking for this white line that goes across the track and we're braking about a car length after that, initially braking quite hard but then trailing the brake in, bringing the car towards the middle of the track and then having a very late apex here, getting towards the inside curb just before that white line that goes across the track there, and only then getting back on throttle, carrying our speed back to the exit. Here you don't want to go too wide an exit because it's quite bumpy out there and you'll also probably end up on the grass. You don't want that. You want to have a nice clean exit there, carrying our speed all the way up the straight, back up the hill, and now we can prepare for the next turn. So for this braking reference, we're looking for this cone on the left side of the track or even that orange marker on the fence there. We're going to be braking just alongside that orange marker on the fence, not being too aggressive on the brakes here. We can actually use the brakes to rotate us and balance us through this turn and then getting ourselves towards the inside, apexing at the inside curb before we get to that cone, and we can also start getting back on throttle just before that cone if we've slowed down the car enough. On exit, just again making sure we don't get all the way out into the grass. Now probably for my least favorite turn of the course, we're braking about a car length or two before that cone on the left there, and again not being too aggressive on the brakes, just slowing the car down, trying to get into the inside here. As of right now, you can cut right through the cones and cut the turn quite a lot and shorten your line. I'm trying to narrowly avoid that in case it changes in the future. But this turn, if you get too wide an exit, about where that red arrow is or even a little narrower than that, you can invalidate your lap very easily there. You have to be very patient getting back onto throttle or you'll end up wide on exit. Here we're braking about aligned with that marker board on the right there. Again, not being too aggressive with the brakes, trailing the brake, not getting out into the grass because that'll be an instant spin, slowing the car down and getting ourselves to this apex right here. Again, you can cut through the cones right now, might change in the future. Being very patient again, not getting on throttle too early, getting on throttle quite late there because you don't want to end up on the grass on exit, of course. Back to the right side here, braking about a car length or two before the cone on the right there, and as we're braking, making sure we don't touch the grass because that'll be an instant spin or slide. Now we have a lot of grip in this turn as the track's very cambered, using all of the curb on the inside there, trying to avoid the grass too much, carrying our speed all the way on exit again, keeping to the curb, avoiding getting onto the grass. That's a common theme around this track, a lot of grass and not much runoff on the outside of this track all the way around. For the final turn, we're braking a little bit before that cone on the left, maybe a car length, slowing the car down again. The track begins to drop away in this corner, so we're going to lose a lot of grip right about here. Getting towards the inside, very tight, but don't touch the grass because that'll push you wide out onto the sand on exit. Very patient on the throttle there, easy to go out wide onto the grass, so very patient. As the track drops away, you'll lose grip. And then getting back on throttle and bringing our car towards the inside to shorten our line, and don't slam into those fences. They are solid objects. Go through between the fences, and that's a lap at Brands Hatch in the Alpine 110S. So I hope this helps you out. That is a 141.9. I forgot the goal. I forgot the 3-star time. I think it's a 43.3 or something like that. So I hope this helps you out. I'm going to play this whole lap again without any interruptions, without me talking. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe if it's helped you out, and I'll see you again very soon.